friends, and welcome. My name is Heroine Bob, and this is another vlog. It is Saturday, and I'm kind of awake. Not really, because I haven't had my coffee yet. Moxie is playing behind me with her little feather ball here. Yep, there you go. Good job, Moxie. Way to perform on demand. She'll never do that again. I haven't had coffee yet because I am currently waiting for my mom. It's so distracting. For my mom to come here, and we're gonna go have breakfast together. My mom is my date to my boss's daughter's dance recital. I love his kids a lot, even though I'm not related by blood. Okay. Moxie's just like, I'm gonna make an exit now. She's like, I don't like being on camera anymore. I'm talking about you. So we're gonna go do that. Of course, I'm not gonna wear this to the recital. I'm just wearing this to go to Cracker Barrel because fuck it, I don't care, and I'm hungry. It's like 9 o'clock now. She's not gonna be here for another hour, so I think I'm just going to try to vacuum and clean up this hot hoarder mess here. I'm not a hoarder. It's just that until I get that one room upstairs done, I can't really like move all the stuff from downstairs upstairs because I don't want to move it twice. You get what I mean? Like, I don't want to like unpack everything and then have to pack it back up to move it upstairs. It just doesn't make sense anymore, especially when it's like so much easier to carry it in a box than it is to carry like armloads of books. So hopefully she's in a mood this morning, apparently. She is way more awake than I am. Hey, baby, come here. She's such a cat. Fuck you. Okay. So hopefully I will feel good enough when we get back from the recital. We can work on the room a little bit. Or I can go running. Either of those two options will be good for me. My legs definitely feel from the run yesterday, so I definitely need to be doing more of that. And that's it. I'll see you guys in like an hour when my mama gets there. Or maybe 30 minutes if I'm lucky, because I'm hungry. Bye, Moxie. She's like, alright, let's go! Okay, breakfast was good, and I definitely had enough coffee. So, came back and I changed. I'm in grown-up clothes now. Yay, grown-up clothes. Mom and I are gonna stop by Small Cakes to get a cupcake for Mia instead of flowers, because goodness knows everybody else in her family is getting her flowers. Mom, don't look at me like that. It's creepy.
I'm not even looking at you. What are you talking about?
So we're gonna leave now. It's like 12:15, so hopefully I'll have enough time to get the cupcake and get there. If not, we'll just be late. I don't know how long the recital is, and I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm really tired. I want to just take a nap, but that's okay. We're gonna go see some little kids dance in the dark. That sounds weird.
Well, that's kind of what we're doing now.
Okay. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Well, that was a interesting 2.5 hours. We watched the first half of the recital. I didn't really film it because it's a bunch of kids and they're not my kids, so it just felt a little weird. I did take some footage of like the tap dancing and just the feet because I thought it was awesome. When I watch stuff like that, it makes me both simultaneously really wish I had the opportunity to take dance. I didn't get to do anything when I was a kid, except go to daycare and be awkward and a social pariah. But also really glad that, I'm partially glad that I didn't take dance because of the fact that, like, it's also very socially awkward. It's like, you can tell some kids that are up there that, like, really loved it and were, like, really happy to be dancing and doing it, and some kids who didn't know what the fuck they were doing, and then some kids that was, like, obviously looked like their parents were making them do it because they're, like, or how do you, so like that's like crazy eyes. It was more like a grimace. Like they had that stage smile, but it looked more that was like, are you killing me now? It's kind of like that kind of a smile. Unfortunately, I do have light sensitivity, and most of the dance outfits had sequins, and there was one dance routine with all the young ladies who were wearing black and red sequin dresses with like black and red berets, and they were also covered in sequins, and then like they had bows on their shoes. I don't know, it was just a sequin hot mess, and all the lights, and then they were doing like a tap number, so it was super fast, and it was just like my eyes, I have a headache, and it was generating a headache on top of the fact that I thought it was a dance recital. I did not know that there was going to be singing involved, and I don't think anybody did because there wasn't one last year. I went to this last year as well, and they did a very nice job trying, but they were doing 2 musical numbers from Annie, and it was just, there was no mic. They had no mics, so it was them singing as loud as they could, and they were probably all younger than the age of 14. So there was some off notes in my brain between all the lights and the off key and out of tune singing. I can't do it anymore. So I left. I also didn't feel good to begin with because, you know, normally I take one weekend day and I just kind of sleep most of the day because of the POTS. I'm going to change out of my adult clothes and I'm going to lay down and take a nap. But before I can do that, I have to change the sheets because I'm allergic to everything. So I change and wash all my sheets, which you should do anyway because hygiene. And yeah, so I'm going to do that real quick. And while I'm changing the sheets, I'm going to have a quick glass of wine. So I go out and take a nap. Hopefully, if I wake up like before 7 or something, David did fix my computer. He sent me a picture while I was at the recital of, you know, my computer having a full and beautiful display, and I was like, you do know that as soon as I take it up and take it home and try to do it myself, it's not going to work. And he was like, well, you could just tell me thank you. And I'm like, okay, thanks. So I'm going to hopefully do that. I'm going to go to Total Wine and pick him up some beer as like a thank you, because that is awesome that he did that for me. Hopefully it'll work when I get it, but I can't do any of that if I don't take a nap. I'm going to take a nap now and stop talking, and I'll see you guys hopefully when I wake up. Yep. Hello, beautiful sunlight behind me. I'm awake, as you can tell. Barely. I took a nice 3.5 hour long nap. I don't know how it's still daylight outside, other than the fact it's Virginia in the summer, and I'm on my way to Total Wine to go grab some beer for David as a thank you for fixing my computer, and then I'm gonna pop by his house if that's okay. I haven't asked yet. I figured I would get beer first, and then the answer would be yes if I brought beer with me. But I'm gonna go do that now. Hopefully it won't take that long, but it is, you know, a giant wine store, and I do like my wine and beer, so I might be in there a little bit. don't get mad that I'm gonna buy a Swedish cider. I think I have a problem. I spent way too much money, but I'm actually really excited to try the Swedish cider, and also I got Chianti and Pinot, so those are always delicious. The sky is really pretty in the parking lot, and it's funny because the sky behind me has no clouds, but the sky in front of me is absolutely beautiful. Look at those big fluffy clouds and all the pastels. Fixed it. I have a computer again. I'm super stoked. I just came from my best friend's house and he was able to fix my computer, although all he said is I unplugged the graphics card, plugged it back in, and everything worked fine. It looks exactly the same as when you did it. So he's like, I have no idea why it didn't work when you did it. And magically, normally when that happens is like as soon as I get home it stops working, but it actually works. So hopefully it stays working and tomorrow I can do some editing. So that way I'm only a little bit behind in this vlog schedule I've set up for myself. But I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys kind of like seeing what I do during the day. I mean, I'm not gonna let you guys watch me sleep because that's weird. But that is kind of what I do. At least one weekend day is sleep in order to help keep myself out the hospital. So when my body wants to take a nap, I need to take a nap. And those naps are generally very long naps. But anyway, I feel like I just spent most of this vlog talking to you guys, which I guess isn't that bad of a thing. But anyway, I'm gonna go to bed now. You guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.